Welcome back to Moments with Paul. All right, final subject here, the final series on this series of the tongue. And I think it's a wonderful series. As you read the word, keep an eye out for the things that says things you should say and things that you could use your tongue for, because you can use it for many, many good things, not just evil things. In fact, James 1:26 says, if anyone thinks himself to be religious and yet does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his own heart, this man's religion is worthless. Proverbs 21:23, he who guards his mouth and his tongue guards his soul from trouble. Be careful. Be careful, you can get your soul in trouble with your tongue. 1 Peter 3:10, for the one who desires life, to love and to see good days, must keep his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit or guile, according to King James Version. So you must guard your tongue. Psalm 39:1, I said, I will guard my ways that I may not sin with my tongue, and I will guard my mouth as with a muzzle, while the wicked are in my presence. So especially be careful when you're speaking with your tongue in the presence of wickedness. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of places where we are in the presence of wickedness. So use your tongue for good. Colossians 3:8. But now you also put them all aside, anger, wrath, malice, slander, and abusive speech from your mouth. Put away abusive speech. So let me summarize here a little bit. I got a few scriptures I want to share in summary. So the mouth speaks what the heart's full of. I think James kind of shared that, but also Luke 6. Luke 6:45 says, the good man out of the good treasures of his heart brings forth what is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure brings forth what is evil. For his mouth speaks from that which fills his heart. There's Luke saying the same thing. It's what your mouth is what comes out of your heart. So sometimes in a powerful moment, let's say, you get a burst of anger, be careful, because what's going to come out of your mouth is what's in your heart. And it should be love and respect for others. So out of the heart the mouth speaks. Matthew 12:33 through 37. Matthew, either make the tree good and its fruit is good, or make the tree bad and the fruit will be bad. For the tree is known by its fruit. You brood of vipers, how can you, being evil, speak what is good? For the mouth speaks out of that which fills the heart. A good man brings out his own good treasure, what is good. And the evil man brings out his evil treasure, that's what is evil. But I tell you that every careless word that people speak, now get this, every careless word that people speak, they shall give an account for it in the day of judgment. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Your words, not somebody else's. By your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned on the day of judgment. So what goes in does not defile a person. What you eat doesn't matter. That's not what defiles a person. What defiles a person? What comes out of it. What comes out of your mouth, not what goes into it. What comes out of your mouth, That's what defiles a person. Matthew 15:11. It is not what enters into the mouth that defiles the man, but what proceeds out of the mouth. This defiles the man. That's pretty straightforward. Doesn't matter what food you put in it, but what kind of food's coming out of it. That's what's important. So there's a lot of stats. The average person speaks 20 to 30,000 words a day. Can you imagine? The average person. You speak 20 to 30,000 words a day. And so because you do that, we've got to learn to manage our tongue. Use our tongue for good. Make it a blessing to others. So, guard your tongue. I'm taking that to heart myself. We really need to do that. So easy to hurt other people with our tongue. You would never think of hitting somebody or slapping somebody, but boy, sometimes we can do it with our tongue and do a worse job than if we did something physically. So let's walk in the Spirit and let's glorify God by using our tongue. So until next time, I'm going to introduce another subject to you in my next moment with Pa, and then I'm going to do a little short series and see what you think. So anyway, until next time, may God the Father and Jesus our Lord give you grace, mercy, and peace. And thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. And I want to do maybe a short video on thanking you. I got to use my mouth. I got to use it for good. I want to thank you for following my moments with Pa. I enjoy it, and I hope it's a blessing to you. Thank you so much. Till next time, God bless you.